Are you thinking about moving to Teaneck? From local restaurants to high property taxes, in today's video I'm taking you through the pros and cons of living in Teaneck to help you make the right decision if you're considering moving here. My name is Ron Cohen, your favorite Bergen County realtor. A quiet town located in Bergen County of northern New Jersey, Teaneck is a great place for you to live comfortably, individually, or with a family. I always like to start on a positive note. So let's start with what I love about Teaneck. Pro number one is commute. Teaneck is located right by New York City, but that's not all. Teaneck also has a reputation for having one of the best commutes to Manhattan. The bus ride time between Teaneck and Manhattan is around 40 minutes, and it covers a distance of around 16 miles. The fastest bus normally takes about 30 minutes, making it convenient for people to commute to and from work. The commute time after 8 p.m. is easy. It's about 20 minutes and you're on the Upper West Side because traffic is not bad at all. Teaneck is also located less than half an hour away from the Newark International Airport, with easy access to routes like George Washington Bridge, Interstates 95 and 80, making your everyday commute easier than ever. Pro number two, town facilities. If you do decide to move to Teaneck, just know that you'll have plenty of options to keep yourself entertained with a lot of the town facilities that the area has to offer. Teaneck has around 40,000 residents and all have access to tons of parks such as the Voti Park and lots of sports facilities that are spread all over the town, with tons of playgrounds, baseball, soccer, and football fields, as well as tennis and basketball courts, working trades, and picnic areas. There is something for everyone in Teaneck. Teaneck also has Rhoda Community Center, featuring a gymnasium, a dance studio, and tons of multi-purpose rooms for all of the community to come together and have a good time with each other. Pro number three, local restaurant. If there is one thing that Teaneck knows how to do right, it's food. For all of those calories that you'll be burning off at all of the sports and recreational facilities in town, you'll have plenty of opportunities to gain them back with all the restaurants, bakeries, cafes that you'll find in every single corner here in Teaneck. Because of the diverse community that lives here, you can find all kinds of cuisines to satisfy your craving. From Jewish delis to Indian food, Mexican food, Cuban food, and just about anything else you might ever want, Teaneck has a lot to offer. Teaneck is known for its food scene. The three main locations are Cedar Lane area, Queen Anne Road area, and West Englewood area. Pro number four, it's a small town feel. The reason why so many people end up moving to Teaneck is because of the small town's feel that this suburb has to offer. Because many stores, restaurants, and bus stops are at small walking distance from any location in Teaneck, that gives the area a small town close-knit feel. There are all sorts of worship houses in town to make all kinds of people feel welcome. Teaneck is one of the most diverse towns in New Jersey, where everyone takes care of everyone. There are also tons of community activities where people can come and engage with each other. Pro number five, shopping. If you're a shopaholic, moving to Teaneck might be the best decision you make for yourself because of all the shopping facilities that located within 5 to 10 minutes away. For example, the America Dream Mall, the Garden State Plaza Mall, Primus Outlet, Riverside Mall, Costco, IKEA, and many more. Moving on from all the pros of living in Teaneck, now I'm going to be taking you through some of the cons of living in Teaneck. Con number one, property taxes. That can be a deal breaker for many people. So while the town offers you lots of variety in terms of housing, all of that comes with extremely high property taxes. In Teaneck, the average property owner pays $12,488 every year in property tax, that's not easy for everyone. You can research before and discuss with your mortgage broker to understand what your monthly mortgage payment and property taxes will be. Con number 2, no train to the city. I know that we just talked about how great is the commute in Teaneck, but one thing that you need to prepare yourself for is that if you want to go into the city, you don't have the option to take any trains because it doesn't really exist. The only way for you to get to the city is to take a bus or commute by car, which is not ideal for everyone. Con number 3, blue laws. One of the biggest cons of moving to Teaneck is definitely going to be the blue laws that are implemented all over Bergen County. For those of you who don't know, the blue laws state that absolutely no business can be open on Sunday unless they're absolutely essential. The only places that are open are restaurants, parks, and other public spaces, but just about anything else is closed on Sunday. And it's super inconvenient. Con number 4, the honking cargo train. This con is inconvenient for everyone because every single night residents living in Teaneck start hearing whistles that don't stop until early in the morning. These trains travels throughout 11 towns in Bergen County, carrying crude oil and thick tar sand oil straight from Canada. So before you make a move here, just make sure you find yourself a home far away from the train tracks. Con number 5, town bureaucracy. Like every other town, Teaneck also has its fair share of bureaucratic procedures that residents have to go through. So, for every action you want to take, there are tons of authorities that you have to pass through for that to be done. Whether it's home renovation, starting a new business, or just about anything else. So, you better be ready to stand in tons of lines and fill up tons of paperwork if you do decide to move to Teaneck. This is it, the wrap up of the pros and cons of living in Teaneck. I hope that this video helped you and gave you some insight of what is it like to live in Teaneck to help you make the right call if you are considering moving here. Please give a big thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss my weekly updates. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.